Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Fahad. In this tutorial I will show you how to make a complete landing page using Elementor Page Builder. Actually, we have made a complete tutorial on Fahad Digital YouTube channel, but there were a few sections left. Here in this tutorial I will show you how to create all those sections step by step. So without further ado, let's now get inside Elementor Page Builder. So basically on Fahad Digital YouTube channel, we have created this landing page step by step. We have created this banner, we have created this area, we have created this about area, and here we have created this how it works area. Here is the steps area, here is why chooses area. So if you don't have watched this tutorial on Fahad Digital YouTube channel, you can just go to Fahad Digital YouTube channel. I will put the video link in the description. So not only that landing page tutorial, you can watch lots of step-by-step tutorial on Fahad Digital YouTube channel. And let's say the landing page we are creating in this tutorial. So if you don't wanna follow the step-by-step tutorial, but if you wanna have this kit or the template ready, so you can just go to kitpapa.com website. So here you can see the landing page template here. Also you can see the live demo from here, so you can check the whole landing page. So if you don't want to follow this step-by-step tutorial, but if you want to have this landing page instantly, so you can get it from kitpapa.com. and also there is one quick installation guide. So you see it's only 3 minutes long. So by following this guide, you know how you can install it on your website. And not only this kit, if I just go to kitpapa.com homepage, so from kitpapa.com you can select any of these kits for your own project or for your client's website. So let's say if you need any restaurant website or your client needs any restaurant website, so you can search the category from left side. Like here you can just go to food and restaurant. So here you can see all the kits related to food and restaurant, and I'm selecting one of the kits from here. And from here you can check all the details about this kit, and here you will find the video guide of that particular kit. So like you see, this is only 2 minutes long. So by following this 2-minute guide, you can install the whole website for your client. And if you want to preview the website, you can just click on the live demo, and here you can see all the pages, all the sections. So you can decide upfront if this is the perfect kit for you. Okay, also you can check the responsiveness, you can check the tablet view from here, you can check the mobile view from here. So you can check everything up front, and you see their price is really affordable, which is only $14.99 or $15. And you know, to create a multi-page website like this for a restaurant, you can charge minimum $2,000 to $3,000 or above than that. Okay, so you can charge them $2,000 to $3,000, and you see you can get it only for $15. So you can really make a huge profit out of these kits. Okay, so we were here, so let's go back inside Elementor Page Builder. So on the Fahad Digital YouTube channel video, we have created this above sections. Now let's create the next sections. Okay, so to create a new section, just click here on this plus icon, and this would be our feedback area. So first of all, click on this plus icon. I'm taking this first structure. So let's create the content width to full width, and here let's keep it default 100% width. Now I just want to give it a background color. So from here, our global color, I'm giving here blue color. Now let's add some padding. So from here top, let's add 190, and then at the bottom let's add 100 pixel. Also at the left and right, I'm adding 10 pixel of padding. Then I wanna add some gradient effect from the left side, and you know, we have added some CSS snippet here, so we don't need to worry about it. We just need to add the class. Okay, so with this with these sections, just select on this container here, and from here, from the CSS classes, we just need to add the class name, and the class name would be gradient-bg, and we want to add it from left side, so dash left. And you know, you just need to write exactly this class name, otherwise it won't work. Okay, and you may remember, you just need to go to style tab, because we need to enable the background overlay option. So from here, let's select the gradient, and we can see the gradient from left side. All right, and now here we just want to add the heading and subheading. So you know, we have already created some subheading, so we can just copy it from here. So let's copy it. Now within this area, just right click and paste it here, but instead I just want it to say feedback like this, and we can make it centered aligned. And also I wanna copy some heading, so let's just copy this heading from here. Let's copy it, and here within this place, right click over here, click on paste, but I wanna make it centered aligned. And instead of this text, let's just change the text to trusted by thousands. Now here underneath I wanna take an inner section, so click on the Rubik's Cube icon, drag this container underneath here, and with this one let's make its width to full width, and I wanna make its direction to row based. Then here let's take 40 pixel of gap. Now within this container I wanna take some card or some inner containers, so click on this Rubik's Cube icon, let's drag this container here, and also I wanna make their width to full width, and here I just wanna make its background to white color, so let's make it white, but I wanna make it really transparent, just like this. Okay, and also I wanna add some border radius, so their corners should be rounded, so I'm adding 20 pixel of border radius. Now here within this card, first I want to add just one image and icon within the same line, so for that reason I will be taking another inner container. Okay, so click on this plus icon. So first here I'm taking another inner container, so within this inner container, okay, let's just do a little bit of settings. So from here I'm just making the direction to row based, and here justify content I'm making it to space between this option, and also let's go to advanced tab. Here I'm making the padding value to 0. Okay, so if you I'm not sure if you're confused, so we can just open the navigator and we can just track their hierarchy. So here you see this is the main container, so we can actually rename it as feedback container. So within the feedback container, here we have got our text editor, here is the heading, and here we can name it main wrapper container. So within the wrapper container is first container, so this one it would be our card container. Okay, so we can actually just call it card 1 like this, and within the card 1 we will have one container. We don't need to rename it because this is just wrapper container, so we can just keep it like this. So within the container you see it's empty, so now I just wanna insert an image within this container. So here let's drag the image, you see it's inside of this inner container, or we can just rename it as inner container so you can understand the hierarchy properly. Okay, so here is the image, so let's select this image. I want to insert one image. Here I'm selecting this logo, click on select, and here I just wanna reduce its width, so let's make it pixel first, and here I'm making it to 175 pixel of width. Now right after this I wanna insert another icon, so here is the icon widget. Let's drag it right after here, so we can see it's within the inner container. So here is the image and here is the icon. So here is the icon, but I don't want to use this icon, so that would be a quote icon. So here I'm searching for a quote. Let's select this quote icon, insert it. I wanna make its color to white color, so let's make it white, and size I'm making it to 55 pixel. Now underneath this inner container I want to add some star ratings, and we already have created a star rating widget here, so you can just copy these star ratings from this place. Let's now go inside here, and you can just put your cursor here, then right click and click on paste, and make sure I don't want to have this rating within this inner container, so I just want it at the outside of this inner container. Okay, so let's just drag it outside of this inner container here, but here this inner container would be at the top of the rating. So this is the hierarchy. Oops, just have a look here. So this is the hierarchy within the card. Within this inner container we have here, just have a look, let it load. Okay, so here within this inner container we have our image and icon, and this rating is outside of this inner container. Okay, Now underneath this star rating, I want to add some text that would be the real reviews from your client. Okay, so here we can just copy and paste some paragraph. So here we can see some text. So right click over here, click on copy. Now here we can just here, right underneath here, just right click and click on paste. And also we can instantly check, yes, it's underneath the rating widget here. And also I wanna increase the text amount here because it would be some reviews, so people will at least write this kind of text here. And now I just wanna change their, because we just have copied it, but now I wanna make its color to pure white color, so no transparency is needed here. And then let's just make it we don't need any transparent with it. And also just check the typography, pop-ins is fine, but here I wanna make it 20 pixel. Just let's make it 20 pixel, and here everything is looking correct. Now let's go under advanced tab because I just wanna add the margin bottom value to 25, and let's add 0 padding because we don't need any padding with this text. Okay, and now actually we can just duplicate it. So let's duplicate this paragraph here underneath, but instead of this, let's just change with some simple text. So it says quality and cost 5 out of 5, just like this. You can actually write anything here. So we are almost done with this single card, but here with this one, let's just go under advanced tab because we don't need this much space. So here we can just make it to -15, just like it. And then actually we can just duplicate this whole inner container. So here not inner container, we can just duplicate this card one. Okay, so this one, let's just minimize it. I just want to duplicate this card one. Let's click on duplicate, and one more time let's just duplicate the card one. Right click over here, click on duplicate. So here I think everything is looking correct, but we need some space with this single curse, right? So with the card one, let's just make it 50 all around, or we can unlink it because left and right we need more, maybe 70, and also here 70, or I think the 50 all around was looking great. So we can now just from card one, let's just copy it. Let's copy it within the card one. Actually we can name it card 2. So right click over here, click on paste style, and with the card 3, first of all let's just rename it to card 3. Now right click over here, click on paste style. So right now everything is looking great, and actually we can just now change the logo here. So from this place we can use this logo, so it's now looking like some real reviews. So here we can also increase the rating to, for example, 5-star rating, 5 out of 5, and here let's change it with this logo. So let's say this is the client of this specific review. So we are done with this area. Let's now quickly create our FAQ, or frequently asked question area. Okay, so let's click on this plus icon, and here I wanna take this row based structure, and here let's take its width at 1320 pixel, and then let's go under style tab. Here I'm making its background color to our global blue color. Let's now add some padding. So here first I'm adding 10, so at the top let's add 190, and at the bottom let's add just 100 pixel of padding. And then I want to add some gradient to the right side. So you just need to add here the class name gradient bg-right, and to enable it just go under style tab. From here background overlay, just enable the gradient so you can see the gradient color here, right? So here within I just want to take one left and one right container. So from here click on the Rubik's cube icon. I'm just taking this container here. We can just duplicate it like this. So this one is the left, this one is the right. So here with the left container, let's make it to full width, and here I want to make its width to 45%, and with the right one let's make it to full width, and I'm making it to 55%. okay, so let's start with the left one. So here I just want to add some heading and paragraph, so we can just copy this heading from here. Let's copy it. So, and here I'm just pasting it. We can actually make it to left aligned, and then from here let's take some paragraph. So from here let's copy this paragraph, and here, so right underneath here, right click over here, click on paste. So here is some paragraph, and like I said, I also want to use a button. So here, from here, just right click over this button, click on copy. Now here underneath this paragraph, just click on paste. But I just want it to say, for example, contact us. And also I'm changing this heading with this text. Now we are done with this left container. So within the right container, let's select this right container here. Now here I wanna create that FAQ section. So in order to take that FAQ, here I'm just looking for that toggle widget. So let's drag this toggle widget within this container, and here we will be adding the contents a few moments later. So for the moment, let's just go under the style tab. So here border width, let's make it to 1 pixel, and here first we can actually make it kinda gray color, but I want to make it really transparent, just like this, okay. And then here let's go inside of this title. So here the color, I want to make it white. The active color, I want to also make it white color. Now let's do the typography. So we always make Poppins font. So here I'm making Poppins. We can make the font size to 24 pixel, and font weight to 500, and here we can set the line height to 1.3 em. And then with the answers with this text, so open the content here. But before that, we can do one other thing. With the icon, let's make it to the right aligned, and the default white color is fine. Okay, now let's just go inside this content. So the content color, we can actually make it white, but I just want to make it a bit transparent, just like this. Okay, and the typography, the same thing. So here it would be Poppins, and then let's make it 18 pixel, and here I'm making the line height to 1.8 em, as we have set the font size to 18 pixel. And also let's go under, okay, we can do actually it from here. So first let's unlink the padding, because only at the bottom I'm adding 20 pixel of padding bottom, and I want to do the same with the title. So here let's make the padding to 0, and only at the left and right. So here I'm making 35 pixel. Also here let's make 35 pixel of padding. Oops, not on left and right, just here let's put top and bottom to 35 pixel, just like this. Okay, so right now it looks decent, just like it. And here you can replace them with any text. So here we are done with this styling, and here you can replace all these. So here I'm quickly changing all this text, and I'm coming back to you. Alright, so I have changed all the questions here, and I have put some dummy answers here. So this area looks also great. If I just close the navigator, you see this area is also looking great. And now underneath this FAQ area, I just wanna add our download area. So let's click on this plus icon here. Let's click on this plus icon. I'm taking the first structure. Let's make the width to 1320 pixel. Now let's make the background to our global blue color. And now let's go under advanced tab, and here I wanna take 10 pixel of padding, but at the top and bottom let's add 100 pixel of padding. Now here, similar like before, let's just add this heading. So right click over here, click on copy. Now here just right click over here, click on paste, and we can just replace this text with some other heading here. And okay, so we just need to remove this dot from here. Alright, and also I wanna add some text, so right click over here, click on copy. Now here underneath I just wanna paste it, so let's paste it here and let's make it to centered aligned. Okay, and here with this heading, let's select it, because here here on the margin bottom I want to add 45 pixel, and here with the padding value, actually I just want to add here it's in percentage. So with the left and right I just want to 10% of padding. Okay, just like this. And with this paragraph, let's select it, and I want to increase its size a little bit. So from here let's just make its size to 24 pixel, and then let's go under its advanced tab, because here at the bottom I'm adding 50 pixel and we don't need any padding with this particular paragraph or this particular text. Okay, now underneath here I want to add those buttons, but I want to wrap those buttons within an inner container. So click on the Rubik's Cube icon, and here I'm dragging an inner container, and here with this inner container I'm making its full width 100%. Let's make the direction to row based, and here justify content I'm making it to centered. Okay, and here click on this plus icon, let's drag a button widget here and just let it load. Okay, so with the first button let's do a little bit of styling, because here I want to add the Apple logo. So here this one is the Apple logo, let's select it, then click on insert, and here icon spacing I'm making it to 15. Then let's do a bit of typography. So from under style tab let's make its font family to Poppins font, and then let's make its size to 17 pixel. I'm making okay, so the default font weight 500 is just fine, and here we can make it 1 em or a bit 1.05 or 06 em. Then let's change its color from here, so we can add a hex code which is hash 212541, so it looks great. And then let's add some border radius to 8 pixel, and here padding adding 14 pixel first. Let's unlink it, because to the left and right I just wanna add 30 or 31 pixel, just like this. And now here is the trick. I just wanna look like all the regular Play Store buttons, whatever you see on the internet on all other websites. So to do it I have a little hack. So here you see click here, but instead I wanna tell here something. So just like you see get it on Google Play or Apple Store, like that. Okay, so if you just write here, so it will look like this regular text, but I want it to look like those you see on the other websites, those Play Store button kind of look. Okay, to do it you can just go to fahaddigital.com. you know this link is in the description. So here if you just scroll down, you just need to copy with all these tags. So it says download on the, and then in the next line it would say App Store. Okay, so if you want to change this download on the, you can change it to anything, and whatever you will write underneath this BR tag, this App Store, it will be shown on the next line. Okay, and of course you need to copy this whole thing from here. So I'm copying it from here, go inside Elementor. Now within this text field I'm removing the click here, and I'm pasting the text I have copied from Fahad Digital. So right now it's looking like it, and you may remember we have added some CSS snippet here underneath. So we already have those class names here, so we just need to write this particular class name which says download button. You can copy it from here, or you can just select this button, just go under its advanced tab and add the class name here. You need to write exactly this class name, otherwise it won't work. So here I'm writing download, then dash button. So it's getting the style from that CSS. It's looking really nice, and I just want to duplicate this button. So right click over here, click on duplicate, and I want to create another one for Google Play Store. So here I just want it to say, so like I said, instead of App Store I just want it to say for example Google Play, and here not download on the, here I want it to say get it on. So from here I'm just changing this text, oops, not this much, I just want it to say, just have a look. So instead of download on the, so here I'm just removing this download on the, this text, and instead I just want it to say get it on. So get it on Google Play, and let's change the icon with Google Play Store. So here's the Play Store icon, select it, click on insert. So in this way we can create this beautiful app download icons, and with all these buttons, like this is the App Store icon, so you can just put the App Store app link here, you can add the Google Play Store link here within this field. Okay, so we are done with the download section. Now we have only one final section remaining, which is our footer section. So if you have followed the whole tutorial, if you have followed all the structure, like how I take inner sections within any parent section, so you can easily understand this footer area. Okay, so let's click on this plus icon, and here I'm taking this first structure. This time I'm taking the content width to 1500, and then let's get the background color to our global blue color, and let's add some padding. So here I'm adding 20, and at the top let's add 100, and at the bottom I'm adding 40 pixel of padding. And also here I want some gradient from right side, so here I'm just adding gradient dash bg dash right, and you know, from under this style tab we just need to enable this background overlay to gradient, so you can see the gradient effect from the right side. Now here within this area, okay, first of all I'm enabling the navigator. So if I select it, oops, I have accidentally deleted it, but no worries. If you accidentally do anything, you can always press Command Z if you're from Mac, and if you're from PC you can press on Control Z. So I'm just pressing, so here we get back the area. So click on this, I mean just select this container. So this is our main container, we can just rename it as footer container. Now within this is empty, so within the footer container actually I just want to take 3 inner containers. Okay, so first here let's click on the Rubik's Cube icon. Here I'm dragging this container here, and now I just want to duplicate it, and let's duplicate it one more time. Okay, so the first one I just wanna rename it as inner container 1, and then the second one we can just rename it as inner container 2, and the third one we can rename it as inner container 3. Let's now start with the inner container 1. So first I wanna make its content width to full width, and also go under advanced tab, let's make the padding to 0. Now here my goal with this inner container 1 to create one floating object, like the floating object we have created within the banner, like this one. So we can just copy this spacer widget from here, right click, click on copy, and now within this first container over here just right click over here and click on paste. I'm not sure if you can see it, actually it's just here at this corner. Okay, so I want to position it at the top of this area. So first of all I just wanna make it really big, so I wanna make its size to just 200 pixel. Also let's go to advanced tab, here I wanna make its width to 200 pixel. So you can see it's really big here, but I wanna place it here at the top right corner of this footer. So now let's just scroll down. So I wanna set the horizontal position from right side to negative, we can just make it to negative 100 pixel. So it's now here now, and also from top I just wanna make it to negative maybe 90 pixel. So it's now sitting here, and also I wanna set the z-index value to 10, so it won't go under any other areas or containers. Okay, So my goal with the inner container was only to take this spacer widget. Okay, now let's go with the inner 2. So here I'm selecting inner 2 container, this one. Let's also make its width to full width to 100%. Now make the direction to row, and then the background color, I just wanna make it kinda white color, but of course with transparency, because I don't wanna miss the design at last. So here I have made the background color just like this, and then let's add some border radius. So from here let's add 20 pixel of border radius, so the corners would be rounded. And now let's go under advanced tab because I want to add some spacing. So first let's add 100 pixel. Now unlink it because here we don't need anything on the right side. I'm making it to 0, and here at the bottom let's just make it to 70, just like this. Alright, now within this inner container I wanna create 4 columns. Okay, so let's now click on this Rubik's Cube icon, and from here let's drag this container here, and like I said, I wanna use it as a column. So here this would be our column 1. So from here, actually first of all we can make it its width to full width, and I wanna make its width to 40%. So it would be our column 1. So from here, actually within the inner 2, so we can just rename it as col 1. So here we have made its width to 40%. Now we can just duplicate it. So let's duplicate it, and I want to duplicate it a couple more times, duplicate it, and one more time let's duplicate it. Okay, so the column 1 we have made its width to 40%, but the second one I want to make its width to 20%. Also the third one, let's make it to 30%. Oops, just 20%. And with the, so from here with the fourth one I'm making it to 20%. Okay, so now let's start with this column 1. Now I want to add some padding, so go under advanced tab, and here I'm making the padding value to 10, and here unlink it because at the right side I just want to add 40 pixel of padding. Now within this left container, click on this plus icon. Here I just want to add our logo, so here let's select the logo. I'm selecting it, click on select, and I just want to make its width to 110 pixel. Also I want to add some space to the bottom, so here a little bit, just unlink it. At the bottom I'm adding 15 pixel, and I want to make it to left aligned, so from here let's make it left aligned. Then I want to add some paragraph underneath here, so let's just copy this paragraph from here. Now right underneath here let's just paste it, and you can just increase the text if you feel like. So here I'm just taking this area so it would look kinda real text. Okay, so here you can take your logo, you can take some text about you, and now within this 3 column I just wanna add some quick links. Maybe you have some external links, maybe you have some other pages. So how can you add that? So here just with the column 2, so click on this plus icon. I just wanna take one text editor here first, or actually press Command Z because we can take the text from here. So copy it, let's now paste it inside here, but this time here I just want it to say simply links. Okay, now we can just make it to, it's already left aligned. Now let's change its color to white without any transparency, and just check the typography. So Poppins is fine, so I want to make it really bigger, 24 pixel, and font weight we can make it to 500, and 1.8 em is fine. And now let's go under advanced tab because I don't want any padding here, but here we can make the margin bottom to -15, just like it. Okay, now underneath this heading we can add some icon list. So from here I'm just searching for icon list, so drag it underneath here in this place, and first of all I'm just deleting this first 2, and here with this list item 1, maybe you can say it home, and I don't want any icon with it, so just delete the icon. And let's just duplicate it a couple more time. So let's say with the second one you want it to say pricing, here with this one you want it to say about, and here you want it to say, for example, affiliates, just like it. And you can add as many as list you want. Now let's do a bit of styling from here. So first of all, space between, let's add here 20 pixel of space in between, and then I just wanna make its text color because we don't have any icon, so let's make its color white but with a bit of transparency. Now let's make the typography, it would be Poppins font, and we can make its size to 17 pixel, 400 weight is fine, and we can make the line height to 1.2 em. So here you see all these are basically links. So if I just go back to the content tab, so here you can insert any links within this link field. So for example, I'm just putting here hash, so you can understand at least this is a link, so you can just link it with any internal or external links. So here if I put my cursor here, you see the cursor is becoming clickable. So here we go. And now you can just do one thing, you can just duplicate this thing couple more time. So here right click over here, click on duplicate, then right click over here, click on duplicate. So here actually we don't need these two empty because we have duplicated them, so let's just delete it, and let's delete it as well. So here the first one we are saying it as links, then maybe we can say it as legal, and the third one we can say it just products, just like it. And you may have different links here, so I'm just deleting these two, and okay, just like it, you can change this with real links. So from here let's just delete the home. So right now it's looking like some real links, right? So just have a look, this area is looking really nice. So we are almost done with this landing page, but here within the inner three, so here we have taken inner three container. So here I just want to add some copyright text and other pages link if you have. So here first let's select the inner container. First I'm making its content width to full width, let's make its direction to row based, and here I'm making the justify content value to space between, and also align items, let's make it to centered. And then I wanna add some border radius with it. Actually we don't need any border radius because it would be a transparent color. Okay, so here I want to add some margin top, so let's add 35 pixel at the top, and then we can add some padding. Okay, so here first we can make it in percentage, so unlink it at the left and right. I just want to add 8% of padding, just like it, 8%. okay, so here let's put this navigator here so you can see it clearly. Now within this place I wanna add some icon list, so actually we can copy this icon list from here. Let's copy it. Now within this place just paste it here, but here let's delete these two, and I wanna make its layout as inline, so select it as inline, and here you can add some copyright text. So here let's say you can link here your terms and condition pages link, and maybe you may have your disclaimer page, so something like that. Okay, so I just wanted to make it kind of real text, and here if you want you can do you can change the font size or other thing. Let's say I just wanna change its color to white without any transparency, so just like it. And then right after these links I wanna add some copyright text here, so I'm just copying this text from here, so here right after just paste it here. So you may write here some of your copyright text, so here I'm just writing JF Digital all right reserves, so you can see it here in this place. And I just wanna reduce its font size, so go under style tab. From here I'm making it to 16 pixel. And from under the advanced tab, actually I don't want any additional margin with it. And now the very last element, I just wanna add some social icons. So here I'm searching for social icons. Let's drag it here to the right side. I'm just checking if it's pasted to the right area. Nope, we just need to take it inside of this area. So here, but just I'm rearranging it, so here it's at the right side. So do a little bit of styling with these socials. And you know, if you want to add more socials, you can just click on add items, and you can, let's say you want to add Skype or Telegram, just add it here. You see, it's instantly added. And you can add the link of your Telegram, you can add the link of your YouTube within these fields. Okay, so I don't want here Telegram, and here let's go under the style tab, because I don't want to use this official color, I want to use some custom color. So the primary color, I don't want any primary color, so I just want to make it transparent. So the secondary color is white is fine. And now let's make the size to 24 pixel, and padding, I don't want any padding, and spacing, let's make it to 20 pixel. Alright, so we can now close this navigator, and everything is looking great. And if you don't wanna lose your hard work, just click on this update button to save your work. So all these areas are looking great. Now we just need to check if these are looking great on the responsive, we just need to check the responsiveness, how they're looking on tablet and mobile devices. So we started creating the areas from this feedback area. So click on the responsive mode icon, and here on the desktop they're looking great. Let's go to the tablet view. So here just have a look. So on the tablet device, actually we can reduce the space. So from here, just select it, go under advanced tab, and you know, we can just reduce the padding here. So I'm just making it to 100, just like it. And here to the left and right, just keep it to 10 the way it was. And in the bottom, I think we can make it to 60, just like it. So here these are looking great, but with this one, let's just select its parent, this container, and from here we can make the justify content to centered, and we can make the wrap value to wrap. And now let's select this card. So I'm selecting the first card, go to layout, and here we can make its width to 48%. And also let's select, actually we can just right click over here, click on copy. Now with the second one, right click over here, click on paste style. Or I think we can reduce their spacing a little bit, because we have lots of space or padding here. So first of all, let's select the first one. So here we can reduce the spacing to 20 pixel, and from here we can reduce the width to something like 45%. So now if we just copy the style, so copy it, now within it just click on paste style. So it's now looking great. And also with this one, right click over here, click on paste style. So they are looking great on tablet device. Now let's have a look on this. So here everything is looking correct, but like I did earlier, so here we can adjust its padding. So here 100, and left and right 10, so just like it. And at the bottom adding here 60 pixel. Okay, so and we can actually adjust this size from top. So we already have adjusted this heading. So right click over here, click on copy. Now here with this, just right click over here, click on paste style. So we just need to just click over here, we just need to make it centered aligned, so it looks perfect. Now also with this one, right click over here, click on paste style, so it looks perfect as well. So here these areas are looking great on tablet device. So let's scroll down, and here also with this one, right click over here, click on paste style. So heading style will be pasted here, just click here and make its alignment to centered. Other than that, these areas are looking decent on the tablet view. Also with this one, I think we can just reduce the space from left side. So let's select it, go under advanced tab. So here if we just make the padding value to 20 all around, I think it looks okay, but we just need to make it z index to bottom. So select it. Let's now scroll down. So here z index value only for the tablet, I'm making it to 0, or we can just make it to -1, just like it, because we don't need here on the tablet device, because here the content is the main thing. So if any other additional thing make our main content hard to read, we don't need that. Okay, so here this area looks great and this area is also looking great, but I think we can just get rid of the extra space from the left and right. So select it, go under its advanced tab, and here we can just make the padding in pixel, and let's just make it, for example, 10. Okay, or maybe we don't need any space here, so I'm just making it to 0. Okay, so these all areas are looking great on tablet device. Now we can move to the mobile device. So from top, click on the mobile icon. So let's now start from the feedback area. So here's the feedback area. I think on mobile device everything is looking great, but here actually we have done some setup. I mean, we have reduced the font size on the mobile device, so we can just right click over here, click on copy to copy the mobile style from here. So here we can just paste the style. Actually, I think it's already been pasted because we have pasted it on the tablet, so we don't need to do the same thing again, because you see all the headings are now small, so we are already done that part. Okay, so here let's have a look. The feedback area, this area is looking great, we don't need to do anything, so it's looking great. Here is the any questions area, FAQ area, so this area is also looking great. And let's say I just wanna make these headings a bit smaller, so from here just go under the style tab. So here's the title, let's make its font size to, for example, we can make it to 18 pixel. So it's now looking decent on mobile device. So FAQ area is also looking great on mobile, and this is the download area. These are looking really nice. Now let's scroll down. Here is the footer area. So here on the footer, this is our first column. This area is looking great. So let's now scroll down. These are the links. So everything is looking great, and these three, if you want, you can make them centered if you want. So for example, let's select it. We can make the alignment to center just like it, or maybe we can do one thing. So all their centered alignment issues will be done together. So we can just select their parent container, this one. Now let's go to its layout, and we can just make its justify content to centered just like it, only for the mobile device. So all of them are centered aligned for the mobile device. Okay, so now all the areas are looking great on mobile device, also on the tablet device, and for sure on the desktop device. And like I say always, don't forget to click on this update button to save all of your hard work. Alright, so we have completed our amazing landing page design. Now just go ahead and make your own landing page. I wish you all the best, and I have just one request. Please comment down below about the learning experience from this video. Also, please share this video on social media. It would mean the world to me. I will see you in the next video. For now, bye bye.